Getaways.
You're listening to Mike and John Got It Going On, a Livingston County-based podcast that's based in, well, Livingston County. And now, Mike and John.
What's up with the snow?
Is there snow? I haven't
There's
been outside
snow.
yet. Okay.
Yes. You know,
Get that word out of your mouth.
I'm getting that.
I'm going to slap you. Get that word out of your mouth. I will slap you.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't say that ever again today. But yes, it's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's Monday. Mike and John got it going on with Mike Marino, John King, and of course, as we're referring to the awards last night.
The slap heard around the world.
Yes. Was it real?
Yeah. I think it was. If you watch the unedited version, I think it's real.
Do we have the imported version that has the swearing too?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was the F-bomb a couple times.
Will Smith from his seat. And if you watch the whole thing, so Chris
was
Rock...
it a slap or was it a punch?
It was a slap.
Yeah, that's what
it was a slap. And so basically, if you haven't seen it, I don't know where have you been if you haven't, but...
in a basement, Livingston County.
Yeah, well, even in a basement, I've heard about it. So, you know, he makes this joke about Jada Pinkett's hair, a
Right.
G.I. Jane joke. Now, the thing is that she suffers from alopecia, which is a disease, and that has affected her hair growth. And so it was one of those jokes where people are like, and obviously, but when you watch here's the interesting thing. Is this my take? I'm not, when you watch the whole video, Will Smith is laughing. He laughs at the joke initially. He then looks at his wife. She's not laughing.
Yeah.
And she's not happy. And then his whole demeanor changes. And then he walks up and slaps Chris Rock.
Well, see, and this is the thing. I saw Jada Pinkett Smith on The Equalizer.
Okay.
And the hair was gone.
Right.
And I was like,
Right.
what's up with that? I didn't know she had any kind of condition either. So, yeah, the joke, I guess, my wife and I were both like, what's up with her hair? And she played this character that was annoying anyway, but...
Acting?
Yeah. It was all a part of the act.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would say it looks real, but...
I think it was real.
They need help for this show, though. Award shows
well, the award
anyway.
Well, the Academy Awards were having bad ratings. That's why a lot of people say, "Oh, this is staged." But I mean, the only thing that I think that adds to the fact that it might be staged, and I don't think it was, but is the fact that Chris Rock didn't really react in a way that would make you think like, "Whoa, you just got slapped." Like he wasn't. It looks like he was almost expecting it, but I think he was so shocked by it. I don't think he was I think he thought Will Smith was going to come up, and I don't know what he thought.
Yeah.
And I think he was kind of just shocked by the whole thing. I don't know how hard he slapped him. It looked like more than just a love tap.
Well, let's say they're both actors.
Yeah.
And
I think it's real.
Well,
you think it's fake?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think if you watch the video,
I don't
think,
care.
Yeah,
I really
I
don't.
think it's real, and I guess I mean you're right. Everyone's going to care today, and then tomorrow they won't care. So while today we care, I'll just say the joke was tasteless, but going up and slapping a guy for it also tasteless, and it is what it is.
You know what had good taste?
What?
The concert for Ukraine.
Absolutely.
On Saturday at St. Mary Magdalene in Brighton, raising about $7,500
Right.
in donations. Great job. Everybody that showed up, family friend sent a message saying, "Hey, if I didn't hear you guys talking about it on Friday, it was a reminder that the show is Saturday." And $7,500 donated in one night in Brighton. So congratulations to Steve Schulte for putting together a great event, and the performers as well, doing a great job, including Neil Woodward, who's a guest on the show.
Just take that story out of the news.
No, you don't have to take it out of the news. Don't take it out of the news. I didn't mean to steal your news thunder. I'm Mike Marino with Got It Going On News.
Yeah.
Here's what else is happening.
Right. Well,
I'll turn it over to John
thanks.
King with the story.
Well, thank you. That's I really appreciate that. Do you have one of those $16 tanks?
I do not have
All
a $16 tank. I have a $13 13-gallon tank
Right.
in my car.
Okay. All right. As for news, here's what's going on. A South Lyon man is the latest UAW leader to admit being part of an embezzlement scheme, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Michigan. 54-year-old Timothy Edmonds, the former financial secretary-treasurer of Local 412 of the UAW, pleaded guilty Saturday to embezzling $2.2 million in union funds and to money laundering. Authorities say between 2011 and 2021, Edmonds systematically drained the Local 412 accounts of $2.2 million by using debit cards for over $142,000 in personal purchases, cashing checks worth $170,000 into accounts that he controlled and transferring $1.5 million into accounts he personally controlled. Edmonds is said to have used the money to gamble extensively, to purchase firearms, and to purchase various high-end vehicles. Edmonds faced a maximum of 10 years in prison and a fine of $250,000, but under the terms of a plea agreement, he'll instead face between 46 and 57 months in prison. A man was hospitalized after he was hit Saturday afternoon by a vehicle on US 23 near Fenton. The Michigan Department of Transportation said southbound US 23 at North Road was closed due to a crash about 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. According to Mid-Michigan Now News, police say a man was traveling in the southbound lanes while hauling a couch. When it fell onto the roadway, he reportedly tried to remove the couch. That's when he was struck by a vehicle. He was taken to an area hospital in critical condition. Police say alcohol and drugs were not believed to be involved. MDOT says the roadway was reopened by about 8 o'clock Saturday night. Construction set to begin on a pedestrian bridge in Hamburg Township. Officials say panels to repair decking on the Hay Creek Bridge were delivered last week, and detour signs went into place Friday. The 104-foot bridge along the Lakelands Trail near Chambers Road dates from the 19th century. It was built by the Ann Arbor Railroad. Construction is expected to run through April. Officials ask that for safety's sake, people should follow detour signs where they're posted. The project was made possible by grants from the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation and the Michigan Department of Natural Resources, along with matching funds from Hamburg Township. And as we were just talking about, a benefit concert to help the people of Ukraine drew more than 200 people Saturday night to Brighton. The Concert for Ukraine held at St. Mary Magdalene Church off Old US 23, organized by Brighton area musician Steve Schulte. The show included a lineup of performers, including Neil Woodward, also known as Michigan's Troubadour, along with Kitty Donahoe, Dan Hall, Mustard's Retreat, Matt Watroba, and Stilton John, an Elton John tribute act featuring Schulte. Schulte says about 225 people turned out for the show, in which goodwill donations were accepted for entry, with all proceeds benefiting Catholic Relief Services for the people of Ukraine. He says overall, more than $7,500 was raised, and donations are continuing to come in. He also hinted at maybe a future show. It's estimated 3.8 million refugees have left Ukraine since Russia invaded February 24th. They're among more than 10 million people who've been displaced from their homes. That's about a quarter of Ukraine's population. And that's what's going on.
You know, you did that a little better than I did. You did a nice job with that story.
I don't hear that often.
No, you don't.
That's not what she said.
So, yes, kudos to everybody that showed up
Yeah.
and those that put on the performances. Speaking of performances, we talked with David Moen last week regarding Gutenberg the Musical. My wife and I want to get out to see this, but you got to check it out opening weekend.
Yes.
And the reviews for Gutenberg the Musical at the Dio.
It is pee your pants funny. I did not pee my pants, but it is pee your pants funny.
We got a letter from the police department in Pinckney that says authorities are looking for the person that left a Depends in the parking lot.
I didn't pee my pants. I cleaned
Dio.
up after myself. No, very,
Pee your
very
pants funny.
Yeah, it is very funny. I mean, it is stupid funny.
Now, when you say that, is that full-fledged pee, or is that just you laugh a little, it's a little drop or two?
Just a saying.
It's just a saying.
It's no, very it's stupid funny. And when I say stupid funny, I mean the humor, the jokes they come one right after the other, and it is truly funny. You know, sometimes you go to a show, whether you see a movie, a TV show, or a live show, and okay, there's a couple jokes and you feel like you kind of chuckle a little. Okay.
But no,
you feel like, especially a live show, you almost feel like, well, I better laugh, or if no one laughs, then you feel bad for the performers.
Well, now, for those that haven't been to a show at the Dio before, you get the dinner with it, right?
Sure.
Were you eating dinner as the show's on?
No, you eat dinner first.
Okay,
and then
so
the
no
show.
chickens coming flying out of your mouth when you're laughing.
It's for that reason.
Spewing out your nose.
For
or
that,
like that
very reason.
All right.
It just super funny. So David Moen and Richard Payton putting on this two-man show, and I just, all I can tell you is it's if you love The Producers, if you remember the movie The Producers, that's like the closest comparison I can give you. It is just that funny, plus. It is a very good show. So if you get a chance to go see Gutenberg the Musical at the Dio, highly recommend. As I think I put on Facebook, it's 814 thumbs up.
Wow, that's a lot of thumbs.
Yeah. So
we have a new addition to the Mike and John Got It Going On
we
program.
have 2 new additions.
Well, that one can we save that one for tomorrow? Because we could kind of complete
All right,
it.
we have 1 new addition.
This is kind of an in progress.
They don't even know what you're talking about. They can't see it.
No, I know, but I'm pointing it. It's off camera right now. But when it's
tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow. Or is that post-show stuff today?
Time will tell.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. So
anyway,
the newest edition today, we've been getting these entries through the email.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, hold on. Do it quick. Yeah, we'll get to them.
All right.
All right.
First, I got to turn this off.
You do
That's
that.
our community spotlight reminder.
Boy, it's a Monday, isn't it?
Oh man, this thing is heavy.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the Gigo is expanding. We've expanded. We have a new entry bin.
No, it's not a laundry basket.
Yeah. No.
It's an entry bin.
No. What are you talking about? Okay.
This is an interesting. No, this is nice. Yeah. You can put the pens in here.
Right. I put our newest entries in.
Entries.
All right.
For whatever we give away. Whenever we
so
give
like on
away.
Friday we give away lunch for 2 from Torch 180, or if we're doing a birthday giveaway for the Murphy's Family Auto gift certificate. Anyway, that's the bin. Lots of entries, and of course you can just go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And you can sign up there. You can, also see great content. You can watch all our past shows. You can go to the merch store. You could find our Venmo link if you want to support the show. We would like to let you do that.
Yeah, we don't want to take that opportunity.
We don't want to get in the way of you
Gosh,
supporting
no.
this show.
Or did you mention the merch?
Yeah, I did mention.
Okay,
merch.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you.
Okay, well, what else is new?
Cleaning house here.
What else is new? All right, anyway, it is time for our community spotlight, sponsored by Jordan Genso with the Genso team at Remax Platinum. Jordan enjoys teaching people about the real estate transaction process, along with discussing current market conditions. So even if you're not currently looking to buy or sell, you just want to have a worthwhile chat with a real estate professional, call Jordan at 248-444-9777.
That's all you got to do. We're calling Liz Gentry regarding Livingston County United Way and Earth Day.
Yeah.
Big things going on.
Good morning.
Good morning, Liz.
How are you gentlemen
Good.
doing?
I just want to make sure you knew who it was. Mike and John from Mike and John Got It Going On, Liz.
I think we stunned her.
Absolutely. I've been sitting by the phone waiting for your call.
Okay. You just woke
we
up.
never hear that.
It's usually, I'm sitting by the phone blocking your call.
Are you disappointed that my husband didn't pick up and have a conversation with me?
Oh, like Mr. Julie.
Like Mr. Julie did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, do you know Mr. Julie?
I do not know Mr. Julie. And I don't really even know Julie that well, but I'm actually getting to know her through this program.
I was going to say, because we're going green. Livingston County Earth Day Challenge coming up Earth Day weekend in April, the 22nd through the 24th. And it sounds like you have some pretty cool stuff planned for this. So I'll let you decide where we're going to start with all this, because there's a lot of things that folks can get involved in.
Sure. So, well, first of all, I kind of want to tell you, like, the impetus for the activity in the program. All the folks over here at United Way are probably like many other Livingston County residents. Like, we've always been thinking we should do more in the realm of sustainability. And, like, I myself have been thinking about recycling for years, and I, like, will collect things, and then, like, I don't know. I've never been to Recycle Livingston, and I haven't gone through the rigmarole. And so then, like, eventually I have to clear out that stuff, and I'm like, ooh, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing, just hoarding items and then eventually putting them in the garbage can. So we realize that it's hard to sometimes connect with something new, even if you really want to do it. And a couple of our members here were feeling like, this is us, so I bet there's a lot more people who feel the same way. And simultaneously, there are, like, some amazing resources in this community if you want to just be a little more eco-friendly. And we just thought, like, let's just get people connected with and aware of what's already happening here, because it's lots of great stuff. So we thought about doing an event, but, sometimes you, like, put all your eggs in a basket and you're going to do it on a certain day, and then, like, it's the worst weather day ever.
Right.
So we thought, what a fun thing to do, just to do a digital scavenger hunt. And so they can basically participate from home. If they get a rotten weather day on the day they wanted to participate, it's still a go. There are things you can do, like, in your own yard and inside your own house, and there are things you can do out in the community to engage with the work that's already happening. So it's kind of like all ages can play, and there's something for everyone, and we're not going to let weather get in the way. So we hope that people are going to, get involved, and if they're very competitive folks, they can be like, I'm going to win all the prizes. And if there are people who just want to, kind of learn a little bit more, that's definitely going to happen too.
So you've got different missions that people can take on over the course of the challenge period, and the missions have different point values.
Yes. So a strategic person could dig in and figure out, how do I get the most points the quickest? And those items are a little bit more difficult, or they might involve going somewhere or participating in something. And we can potentially send people all around the county if they want to do that. Habitat for Humanity Restore is doing some cool Earth Day things that weekend, and you can get points for going and participating. Friends of Island Lake are doing the scavenger hunt. There are some meetups and some different cool things. Vail Resorts is doing a little thing. So some of these challenges just involve maybe going out and engaging with what's already happening, and others are creative, like you have to make something, or you could be fun and silly. Depending on what your jam is, you can go for the gold, or you can do the lower point items that are a little bit easier first and dip your toe in the water or go hog wild.
Are you seeing people get teams together, or maybe classrooms participating in this kind of thing?
Yeah, that's our hope. You can create a team that's just yourself, or you can create a team that's up to 5 friends. And I mean, realistically speaking, we could see a sports team just registering and, going really crazy and having a good old time, or, maybe just a family can get involved, or maybe a single individual. So it's really kind of a catch-all kind of event. Anyone can participate and have a great time and learn a whole bunch about what's available. And then the other cool thing is so if you've been thinking about being more eco-friendly, but you just really haven't done it, if it was your New Year's resolution and we're now into April, right? You can really do some practical things during this weekend. And so then you'll have an experience under your belt. You'll know where to find information. You maybe even go out to some of the places that do recycling in our community. So then you're going to end this Earth Day Challenge with a win of your own, which is you've done some concrete things to be a little bit easier on our globe.
And registration is open now.
It is, and it's just $10, and that was just a nominal amount, so people don't forget about it. We're not trying to make $1 million off of it. We really just want people to get connected and get engaged with this work. And if you do go to lcunitedway.org, you can register right on the landing page. But I'm hoping you guys will also share a constant contact event link.
Absolutely, we will. And as well, and I know you've got some sponsors that stepped up to make all this possible.
Yes, and actually, I really think the partners for this event are people who are already invested in sustainability and environmentalism in one way or another, and they've donated the missions themselves, and they also have donated a lot of prizes. So we got Recycle Livingston, Habitat for Humanity, Friends of Island Lake, the Crossroads group of the Sierra Club, Vail Resorts, WM, which some people know as Waste Management, Livingston County Planning Department, the Solid Waste Department, Moms Clean Air Force, MSU Extension, the Howell Nature Center, Bordines, and some of these prizes, we wanted to make sure not to have prizes that are junk that are gonna be in the solid waste stream in a few years.
Yeah.
So all of our prizes are experiences or adventures or things for your gardening. So we got a lot of cool prizes, and 1st through 5th place are going to be able to win. So you got a really good chance of being a winner if you get involved as well.
And this can all be done on your smartphone, which makes it even easier for everybody.
Yeah,
well, for most of us.
We have a free app called Goose Chase that we're working with, and it allows you to you get in there, you put in a code, and then it will prompt you on Friday at 8 a.m. all of the items drop. So you'll know what all the missions are. But whatever day or whatever set of days or hours you can work on it, it's open from 8 a.m. Friday all the way till 10 p.m. on Sunday. So you could definitely complete all these challenges in a day if you were very motivated. If you want to just kind of pick and choose, then just a couple of hours would be enough time to play. And then once you download that app, it will send you all the missions on Friday.
And if you got a team together, you just kind of disperse that out amongst your teammates and make it even quicker.
Yeah, absolutely.
More efficient anyway.
Yeah, and the most important thing, I'm a big scavenger hunt junkie, and I can say it's just fun and creative and a cool way to learn some things
Now, you say you're a scavenger hunt junkie, that you like to do these types of things, and I just wonder, when you get a team together, especially if it's, whether it's a family or just a group of friends or whatever, if this is like a group project at school where one or two members of the team seem to be doing the majority of the work and the rest are kind of along for the ride, maybe some tips for how you can spur them on to pull their fair share.
This sounds like somebody's referring to something totally different.
I might be a life coach for people, right?
So what John's really saying is, if we do this together, he thinks he's going to do all the work.
Yeah, well, maybe you guys can just wrestle for the prizes afterwards.
Well, there you go. All right.
That would be ugly.
You know what? Well, hey, maybe we could have a slap off. That seems to be very popular these days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
My husband and I were having a conversation about that this morning.
Yeah, so
All right.
Did you watch that? As long as we're talking with you, we're talking with Liz Gentry Welch, and so did you see the slap that was heard around the world?
I did, and my husband and I were having a hot debate this morning over whether it was real
Right.
or choreographed for promotion.
What do you think?
Right.
I'm thinking, I don't know what win there would be for Will Smith to get up and appear to punch somebody, so my guess is that it might be real.
Right.
Now I'm gonna might have to walk back on that later if we find out it was all
Right. We'll see.
So you're in the John King team.
It looked real to me.
I'm
Did
thinking
you?
it probably was. It was probably very strategically planned.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You
But we'll
think
see.
so? Because
I don't know.
what
It's
win is there for appearing to be violent in 2022? I mean, I feel like I don't know.
Did you see the unedited Did you see the unedited clip?
I did.
Yeah, where he's from his seat and he's telling Chris to, that, and
Her name out of his mouth?
Yes.
twice.
out of his effing
It
mouth.
seemed
Yeah.
pretty written. I understand they're actors. I get it, and he won the acting award, so I get it. These are good actors, but it seemed pretty. As a matter of fact, maybe that scene should be nominated for an award next year.
But see, this
After Hours Award.
right.
there would be this thing though. It's we're talking about it after the fact, so it wasn't done in the interest of drawing more viewers because you wouldn't know what time it's going to happen, right? So it'll be a prelude to next year. Like what could happen
What
next
could
year?
happen next year?
Who's going to beat up who? I don't know. I kind of don't care because I hate award shows anyway.
And
but
that's,
I know everybody's talking about it today.
My husband is pretty sure that they did it because now today the Oscars will
Right.
be trending all day.
That's true.
And more attention than they ever have.
There is no doubting that, and they have had lackluster ratings, so that certainly does. You have to put that in the camp of was this somehow maybe not choreographed literally step by step, but was there some hey, make something happen?
Make your investments in YouTube today so we can keep checking out the video.
Yeah. So
Right, it was like the wardrobe malfunction, right? Like if it's well received and interesting, we did it on purpose.
Right.
If it's not, it was an accident.
no, well, that didn't work out for Janet Jackson all that well, and I don't know.
Well,
I think
No, it did not.
it's interesting. I think because I've seen just looking around on the internet this morning.
Is there any lawsuit filed yet by Chris Rock?
He could file
a countersuit.
He could file an assault charge. I suppose.
Well, there's that.
I don't think he will, but I've seen people saying on both sides. Assuming it's real, so let's just assume it is. I've seen people that said Will Smith had every right to do that. He shouldn't do that. He was defending his wife. That was an outrageous joke. Then I've heard others, and I'm more on this side, that say, look, if whatever tastelessness there was in a joke, there's never, you should never resort to violence. That's not.
Well, there was no blood
That's
drawn.
not.
It was kind
but
of
still a physical. Well, yeah, he didn't come up there with a shiv and give it to him in the kidney, but nonetheless, it's still,
That would be a whole different set of news.
Right, yeah. So it's
But he played Ali. You think he could have landed a good punch?
Well, he's got the reach. When
I
you
know.
saw that arm, I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's a pretty good reach.
Well, and you can hear a thump, but
Right.
I was like, okay, stage acting. I know you can hit yourself
Right.
and make it sound on your mic
Right.
when you punch someone. So I don't know. We're gonna find out if no charges are filed. We'll be looking for some big
Controversy.
apologies on the internet, tweeting out, "Sorry, Chris Rock.
Right.
I lost my cool."
I guess we'll have to see what happens, but very interesting. But anyway, back to the point of this interview.
Nothing to do with the Livingston County United Way fundraiser.
I know, now I'm an expert on social
Yeah.
events.
Right. Let's go to our fight commentator, Liz Gentry Welch. Looks like you hit him on the ropes in the third round, Liz. What did you think? How did you score that round?
That's funny.
All right. So again, the United Way Earth Day Challenge Scavenger Hunt, and registration open now. It'll go on April 22nd through the 24th.
All right, Liz, thanks for joining us this morning. A lot of fun, and say hi to your husband too, since he was involved in this conversation.
Mr. Liz.
Yeah, Mr. Liz.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Liz.
Thanks, guys.
All
Appreciate
right.
all your support.
Hey, thank you much.
All right.
All right. Our community spotlight brought to you by Jordan Genso.
That's right. Give him a call, 248-444-9777, or you can find him on Facebook at Jordan Genso, Community Servant, Community Realtor.
And today is can we change gears away from the bout?
Enough. Yeah.
Was or wasn't.
Right.
We're going to the mailbag.
Okay.
If you need to email us, have a question, Mike and John 4, the number 4, thewin@gmail.com. And we've had
Yeah, and we want to, and if you have a question about the show, about either of us,
criticism,
if our-
critiques.
Well, no, don't, no, that. No.
That's how we get better.
Oh, right. Okay.
People want constructive criticism.
Not me.
They don't want to be mocked.
Yeah.
That's what studies say. People
true.
appreciate
Yeah.
being told, you know what, we really like this, but maybe we don't like
Right.
that. So feel free.
We want to open
We've
this
got
up.
a garbage can and a recycle bin.
That's true. You're
we
right.
can
I
print it
forgot.
out and recycle it.
This is a good point.
Send it over
So we
to
want to hear
Mr.
from you.
Julie.
Again, if you have a question, if you have an idea for the show, hey, maybe you guys could talk about this, or here's an idea. We want to hear from you. Just go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com. You'll find the link there, or you can just email us, Mike and John, for the win, that's the number 4, at gmail.com. And out of the mailbag this morning.
We don't really have a mailbag. The email box.
It's not a
But out of the
literal- it's not a
mailbag.
literal reference.
Okay.
It's just a figurative mailbag.
Stop arguing with me today.
You know, out of the printer, out of the printer bag,
Out of the For the Win bag.
yeah. Which, by the way, you know, I'm printing up all these entries on my home printer.
Yeah.
I'm going to be writing off my printer and my paper.
Look at you go. We're
Yeah,
going to have to
I'm-
talk to the accounting department about this.
So I just want to if you can let the accountant know, I will be writing off the printer.
Boy.
Anyway.
You know, maybe you can, separate and make the page. You can put more than one entry on one page.
Not really.
You're using a lot of ink.
This is how it prints up.
Just abbreviate stuff. Save ink.
Well, this is the entry form.
Okay.
This is the form. I don't.
Well, who made the form?
You know.
Let's get to the email.
Yeah, let's get to the email. There's a lot of inside stuff.
Yeah, it
I
is.
don't have to slap you around. We heard from Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Oh, Donna. All right.
Hey, little Donna.
Donna Venix
Still
emailed, and she thanked us because we drew her son's name, Justin Venix,
Yes.
on Friday because it was his birthday last week. And we drew his name, and he won a $50 gift certificate to Murphy's Family Auto. And she said, I had no idea when I sent his name in, you were going to do a drawing. And Donna, I want you to know,
John didn't know either.
we didn't know either. Yeah, you didn't
It
know
just
either.
happened.
It was spur of the moment. We said, you know what? Let's draw that out, and we did. So Justin was the winner of a $50 gift certificate to Murphy's Family Auto. And if you want to get your birthday announced here on the show and put on the website, which again is at mikeandjohnpodcast.com, you can go there. You'll find add a birthday announcement, put your information in there, and then maybe you'll be in the drawing. So. Thank you for Donna for the.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You will be.
Well, you will be.
You will be. We'll do the announcement on
Yeah.
Fridays, and we'll announce the birthdays on Fridays too. Fridays too for that week. So,
Right.
That gives us time to get our printer all lined up and ready to go. And if
Right.
there's a problem, John can kick it and swear at it
Yeah.
and shake the ink.
Well, I won't
cartridge.
now because I'm going to write it off.
Yeah, you are.
Well, if I break it though.
You can't break the.
Wait a minute. No, it got broken in the course of work.
You know, we'd like.
It's
to
like a
thank our
workers'
friends.
comp claim. This is good. I like
I'm
this.
going to need duct tape. Firehouse Doors, our main sponsor here on Mike and John Got It Going On, located in Livingston County, has been serving residents for the past 24 years. Family owned and operated, Mike Witt and Company, striving to treat each customer like family. And they've done more than that for us, that's for sure. Firehouse Doors, your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs. Now, you didn't need an overhead
I did
rolling
not.
steel.
No,
you
no.
just needed a residential.
I just need a nice residential door, which is what I have, and it works. Always there for me. And, a lot of times we talk to, what are you looking to watch for?
No, I'm looking at the date.
Oh.
There's only
okay.
a few days left to take advantage of
right.
that savings.
Right, till April 1st. That's
this
Friday. No joke.
No, we're not joking.
No, we don't do April Fool's jokes. By the way, speaking of April Fools, on Friday, we will not be doing a show.
No fooling.
Yeah.
We're taking the day off because of a past incident that happened on April Fool's Day. We're just going to play it safe, stay home.
We're gonna put this podcast up for sale. Someone can't take a joke. Anyway,
maybe we should talk to Jordan Genso about the value.
I don't know. You either know or you know. You either know or you don't know the thing we're talking about. But yeah, anyway. Friday there'll be no show. We're taking that off.
I thought we were going to announce that in the post show, but apparently our pre-show.
Oh, I thought the post show was going to be the new expansion.
The other thing. Yeah, okay, the new expansion to our mansion.
We're growing here.
Yes.
At Mike and John Got It Going On.
We're talking new printers and ink cartridges
and
a new drawing bin.
And we are looking for an experienced sales professional who would like to join us here.
Intern.
Whatever.
Experienced
sales professional.
An experienced sales professional.
Right.
To sell this stuff.
Yeah.
We can't do it all.
I mean, look, we can't do everything.
No.
We can't do anything. But so we're looking for an experienced sales professional. If you want to get on the ground floor of Livingston County's
biggest growing broadcast media.
Okay. And if you want to get on the ground floor of that, or this.
Yeah. We're local, not local.
Yeah.
Like
we're
not local.
Right.
We're local, not
for instance, in our local news, like you're only going to hear stories that are about, I don't know, the
Local
Livingston County area. Whereas other outlets, maybe they'll put in stories about what happened at the Oscar Awards.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
In their local newscast.
All right.
So anyway,
let's move on.
No, we're not done yet. So if you're an experienced sales professional and you want to get on the ground floor here, we want to hear from you. You can email us at mikeandjohn4thewin, the number 4, at gmail.com. And
you know what? This is not the ground floor. No. This is the underground.
Because
we're in the basement. Well, so you're starting in the basement.
That's true.
And you know what? There's a door.
No. It's all about marketing. All right.
Oh, okay.
Only room for growth.
Yeah.
It's only up from here. It's nowhere up but here. I mean, that's it. You're only going up. So
except for the sump pump in the back. There's a bin there. We could end up in. But
anyway, we do want to talk to you, and as well for any local businesses out there. We want to hear from you as well. There are different ways that we can help promote your business, your event. We were at the Pinckney St. Patty's Day Parade a couple weeks ago. We were happy to do that parade, and I think that went really well. We want to do more remote location events. We can come and record our podcast at your place of business. All right?
Coffee shop, restaurant, brewery.
Absolutely. And so we have a variety of ways that we can help promote your business, and we want to talk to you. So just reach out to us, Mike and John, for the win. That's the number 4 at gmail.com.
All right. Is our infomercial over yet?
Yes.
All right. Before we get to the history lesson.
Okay.
Did you eat your vegetables this weekend?
Yes, I did.
A recent survey.
I had some wonderful carrots they had at the Dio.
You had just the carrots?
Well, it's part of the dinner.
Did they put peas in
it? They had their fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and they had these, I don't know, caramelized carrots? I forgot. They're really good.
Well, probably brown sugar.
Yeah, they're really good.
Sugar carrots. Those are good. The sugar probably not the best part for you. But a new study by Bolthouse Farms Beverage Company found that broccoli is indeed America's favorite vegetable.
Really?
I'm calling BS on that.
You represent America.
70% of people say they like broccoli. Carrots came in second.
Okay.
And third place, spinach. Spinach, third place.
I like all 3.
I like spinach and I like carrots, but broccoli.
What's your favorite vegetable?
Favorite veggie? Yeah. I probably eat the most of spinach.
Okay.
Sometimes in powder form. But,
if spinach is made right, it's good. But a lot of times it's not.
I like just the spinach leaves in a salad.
Right, I was going to say a spinach salad is good.
That's fine. But corn's a good one. But
that's not really. I mean, it's a vegetable. I know technically, but it's a starch and stuff.
Oh
my God, we're so old.
Did you get your starches today?
Oh, that's a little too starchy.
Oh, John's going to be in there a while. He had too much starch.
Yes.
Today is March 28th, our 2-cent history lesson. We began with National Black Forest Cake Day.
Well, that's
Black
not on the
Forest Cake Day.
That's not on the diet.
No, but it sounds good.
It does sound good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Does it though? Black Forest
Black
cake.
Forest cake,
I mean,
isn't
what's
it
in
like-
Black Forest cake?
I think it has chocolate.
I just heard
and-
cake. Frankly, that's all I heard. I'm like, cake? I mean, it could have been,
I think it's
ham
chocolate.
spam
white
cake.
frosting,
Cake?
Maybe some strawberry like syrup on
gonna
the
look it
top,
up.
and a cherry or two
All right,
on
move
top. Respect your cat day.
Okay.
You give and something on a stick day.
Something on a stick.
Something on a stick.
Anything on a stick.
Well, you can like a corn dog. An hors d'oeuvre would be on a
Right.
mini stick, like a toothpick kind of thing.
You know-
Anything on a stick,
Right.
like a shish kebab.
Interestingly
Yeah,
enough,
see, that's the cake.
right, Black Forest cake. But before you move on, so Black Forest cake, several layers of chocolate sponge cake
Yes.
sandwich with whipped cream and cherries.
Mhm.
Okay. But I do want
totally
to.
healthy.
Oh God, it sounds healthy. Now you said something on a stick day.
Yeah, something on a stick day.
Okay. So
Be nice.
No. But we got, and I want to just give me a second here to find it.
We're
all
taking a pause.
All right, because we got a press release. I
regarding
want to say
something on a
last
stick.
week, local bakery was putting, I think, cheesecake on a stick.
Cheesecake on a stick.
Giant cheesecake on a stick from the Way Better Cookie Company in Brighton.
Oh, yeah,
All right?
Way Better.
And they've introduced their latest protein dessert just in time for summer. The giant frozen cheesecake, hand dipped. And they sent us a picture
let's
of
see
the.
that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Dear Lord. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. All
Oh,
right.
that looks really good.
All right.
Is
So
it still there?
if it was here, really, it would not be there for very long.
Do I?
Yeah.
Time out. Do I need to do a cookie check before we get to the history lesson?
There's 3 cookies.
There's 3 left.
There's 3
All right,
left.
there
All
it
right,
comes.
because you wanted me to save one for you at least.
I know.
One stale Girl Scout cookie when Lent is over.
Till Easter.
I will say that. So yeah, Way Better Cookie Company in Brighton. Just what thought we'd mention. Chocolate
Is it,
dipped frozen cheesecake
Greg
on a
and,
stick.
Greg and is it Lori? I don't know.
You hang out with him? I didn't.
Um,
Yeah, you don't let me hang out with anybody.
Our friend.
It was Carrie.
Carrie, that's right. All right. 1797 on this date. Nathaniel Briggs patented a washing machine. Thank you, Nathaniel. Nate to his friends. We don't have to go down to the stream and wash our clothes.
Like we would.
Can you imagine that? No, we can't. Outdoor advertising legislation in 1865 was enacted in New York. The law banned painting on stones, rocks, and trees. We'll have none of that.
This was the first anti-billboard legislation.
The Circus Extravaganza, the greatest show on earth, was formed by P.T. Barnum and James A. Bailey in 1881 in the state.
Right.
It seemed like every year in elementary school I had to go to the circus.
Right.
Yeah.
And now Barnum and Bailey's no longer.
No. 1885, the U.S. Salvation Army officially organized. That name ring a bell? I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Make it end.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
And it's only Monday.
We're starting the week
I'm
off with
sorry. No, that was really bad.
that? Okay.
I'll admit that. No constructive criticism.
I would like to apologize.
Thank you. Do you want to slap me?
No, that's okay. We've seen enough of that.
Tearjerker, 1995 on this date, as Lyle Lovett split from his wife, Julia Roberts. No one saw that coming, huh? It's on this date, 2001.
What are you saying? What are you saying? You saying the ugly, goofy guy with the weird teeth can't keep the hot Hollywood lead? Is that what you're saying?
He left her.
Oh, really?
Lyle split from his wife.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He had another hottie on the side.
What the hell's wrong
Lyle
with you?
did.
Lyle, what the hell's wrong with you?
2001, the artist formerly known as both Puff and Puff Daddy, 2001, told MTV he now wanted to be known as P. Diddy.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
And what year? That was 2009?
That was 2001.
Oh, the 2001.
21 years ago.
So what is it now? I don't. Has it changed since? I think it has.
I think he's P. Isn't he just P. Diddy? I think he's still P. Diddy.
It-
Diddy P.
so 2001. Has he stayed?
I think he. I think he did stay. I don't know. He's just Sean Combs now, isn't he?
Well, that's his legal name.
I don't know what his.
I think he goes
Stage
by
persona
Puff
is-
Daddy. I think
Well, then he went back to
I
Puff
think he
Daddy.
resorted back to
He
Puff
flipped
Daddy.
back to Puff
Yeah,
Daddy.
it says also known by his stage name Puff Daddy, previously known as P Diddy, Diddy, or Puffy,
Yeah.
but he's now Back to Puff Daddy. In case you were wondering.
Put on a few more pounds. He's Puffy Puff Daddy. Pope Francis, finally, in 2013, became the first pope to wash the feet of women in the Maundy Thursday service before Easter. Thursday before Easter, he washed the feet of women.
I don't know if you saw that Pope Francis was at the concert for Ukraine on Saturday night.
I saw there was a pope there. I think
Well,
it
was
may
a
have been an
cardboard cutout.
in-person.
It might have been. Well, it was a cardboard cutout.
So he enjoyed the show.
He did enjoy the show. He did seem to enjoy the show.
He was kind of quiet about it.
Right. And by the way, like I said, with the concert for Ukraine, they raised over $7,500, and all that money going to Catholic relief services. Organizer Steve Schulte said they're thinking about maybe putting on another concert or something else in the future because there was such a great response. But if you want to help out, you can donate just directly to Catholic relief services, and they'll.
Yeah, I
make
know
sure
a
that-
lot of the parishes are collecting
Right.
that way as well. But great showing that night. Maybe, who knows, maybe another one too. And Steve, known for putting together great shows like that, and a great fundraiser. All right, I want to thank our friends at Murphy's Family Auto. Call today, schedule your appointment, 517-552-3040. Come by their shop at 6000 Pinckney Road, Murphy's Family Auto.
Or D19.
Or D19.
Yeah. I mean, it's technically, that's one of those things, it's technically Pinckney Road, like if you look it up on a map.
But
But
most of
everyone
us
calls
call
it
it
D19. It's like M59 and Highland Road. People go, oh, is it Highland? It's M59.
It's
But this is D19.
Here, let me correct this.
Yeah, I think we're
We
you know
got
what, we're
pen?
gonna
Yep,
we're gonna
let's
make
correct
the
that right
correction. We're
here in
gonna
the
call
show.
it D19.
Yep.
I know technically, maybe it's not technically D19, although I think it is. I think it is D19.
Well, we'll call it both. Why don't we?
We're gonna-
D19.
Okay. Anyway,
See, D19
stop
correction
by.
made.
Yeah, stop by. By the way, I did stop by last week and I dropped off some Mike and John bumper stickers. So
The other ones that we had on location for free are gone.
yeah,
We're not
So,
going to mention where
they're
they
going
were
fast.
because they are going fast when they're free.
Right.
Free and fast. Fast and free like us.
Right. Fast and Free. Maybe that's the new franchise movie that we're going to start. So you know, Fast and Furious is going to be Fast and Free.
Fast and free.
Fast and Free. Mike and John.
I'm fast.
I'm free. Oh yeah, free as a bird.
Fast at what?
Yeah.
You'll have to come
Well,
see the flick and find out. huh?
That's what she said. Hey-oh! Thank you. Hey, you got your stupid Salvation Army
I
joke.
know,
Come on now.
I know. That's it.
All right, we're
All right.
even.
Are we done for the day?
Let's
Except for
hope so.
the post-show content.
Oh,
where
post-show
you'll get
content.
to see where the show grows.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to say it. All right.
What we got coming up tomorrow?
Ow. That's tomorrow. Worry about that then.
Man. Why put off today what you can put off till tomorrow?
That's our motto.
Not bad for a Monday. How many people have applied for the job?
I see an entry from
You
Puff
s-
Daddy.
You still got a chance.
Yeah. P. Diddy just entered. He wants to get in there. All right, shut up.
I'll let the band.
I was talking to you.
Oh. Big finish.
Okay. All right.
Post-show
We're post-show
content.
now.
That's the PS.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe that's what PS really stands for. Post-show.
Yeah.
You know, in a letter. Remember when people used to write letters?
Right. Well, it doesn't.
I
stand
have
for
to be
postscript.
very careful.
Well, I was gonna. You want to turn the camera,
No.
or you'll bring it out for the camera?
I will
Okay.
unveil.
All right. So yes, we are expanding here at Mike and John Got It Going On. You saw our new mailbag, or I mean our entry bag, but we have now expanded.
Oh, that's the backside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is our new calendar. These are things we have planned coming up.
So it's quite a open month right now.
Yeah, we're going to fill this in.
But yes, we've bought a dry erase board.
Yes, we have. $10. Really investing in the company.
Did you bring your receipt?
Gave it to the accountant already.
Okay. All right. Good.
So this will be filled up with all the events and the people we're going to have on the show.
Yeah. You know, wait till you see that board. It's going to get filled with
it's-
stuff and things.
I was going to put Tim Robinson's name on the board, but he's
Tim's taking the week off.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and then
and then we'll put the other stuff up there.
yeah, the other stuff.
Well, Uncle Bill, we'll
Oh,
have to put him on Wednesday.
He's on Wednesday.
Yeah. See, I've got 5 entries to put on
Thursday, it's The Less You Know with Rich Perlberg.
here. Yes. and that's it, right?
At this point.
Well,
And then Friday
Bonnie,
we're off.
Bonnie will be with us on Fridays.
Right.
The great
Normally
Bonnie
on Fridays.
Ryan.
We have, you know what? We've got to get a hold of Bonnie.
We gotta let Bonnie
and let her
know.
know we're not going to be here.
You know what?
Friday.
Can we call her during the post show?
You want to try?
I'll
Let's try.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
this is just, she's not expecting our call.
No.
But, you know, what the heck? She might think it's Friday, and we'll have to let her know that,
Yeah, we're not
since
gonna-
you're going on vacation or some little romantic getaway. Let's see if Bonnie. Maybe we'll get her voicemail. I don't know. She wasn't expecting our call.
I think she sees that you're calling and she's
Yeah,
like,
there's
"Okay,
probably
what does
that."
he want?"
Yes.
Hi, Bonnie. It's Mike and John. Did we wake you up?
No,
Oh.
you didn't wake me up.
Well, usually you're really fired up when you answer the phone.
Right.
So
But I know you weren't expecting her
yeah,
call.
and I apologize for calling on.
It's like, holy crap, okay, it's Monday.
Well, after we set you up for being our regular on Friday, John tells me that we're not doing the show this Friday because he's got to go on vacation, some romantic getaway or something. So, do you have any? We still want to have you on Friday.
Yeah, so just not this Friday.
It's I just feel bad because we set this up and then we're canceling the first
Right,
one.
right.
Okay, hey, remember, I've milked cows my whole life.
Yeah.
And our favorite expression was, are we on the radio?
Oh, we're on the podcast.
We're on the podcast.
This is the after the
This
show.
is the after
Only
the show.
YouTubers.
Is somebody going to hear what I'm about to say?
Oh.
Yeah, say it.
They are unless you don't want them to.
Okay. Our favorite expression on the farm was SHIT happens.
Oh, yes, it does.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's fair. I know.
Yeah.
I think we'll keep that in. We won't have to bleep you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does. I mean, if you're not careful, you'll step right in it.
That's
so.
right. So we wanted to apologize in advance,
Yeah.
plus let you know that.
Not a problem.
So-
The fact that you are willing to have me there is amazing.
Oh, I wouldn't. Don't overrate it or anything.
Well, look, Bonnie, you're the Harry S. Truman of Livingston County.
Yes, you are. You tell it like it is, and
Yeah.
it happens.
Gee, I might have to tell people that disagree with me about that. Wait a minute. I'm Bonnie M. Runyon. I'm
Yes,
just
you
as
are.
Harry S. Truman.
That's right.
Okay.
So before we let you go,
You know
Bonnie,
what? Harry S. Truman is the Bonnie M. Runyon of Independence, Missouri.
There
That's
you
what
go.
it really is.
Yes. I think we should put a proposal for a sign as you enter Howell that says
Home of
Bonnie M. Runyon.
Yeah. The Harry S. Truman of Livingston County.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
All right.
You know that.
Hey.
I hope you know how awesome you are.
Before we let you go, with this little romantic getaway John's going on Friday, do you have any advice?
We're going to
I
Gatlinburg.
have advice.
Oh, he's
on
going-
romantic
We're going to
getaway.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
What's in Gatlinburg?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, all kinds of stuff.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee is
Ah, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is that where the Gatlin brothers are from?
No.
Never mind. All right. So, any words of wisdom for John as he's on this romantic getaway
Oh, okay.
in Gatlinburg?
Boy, I'm just thinking here. I'm thinking now.
Is it the
you know,
same? Is it the same expression that you just gave us about the farm?
No. Romantic. You know what? You have to appreciate. And marriages are not perfect, and how boring would a perfect marriage be?
Yeah.
So enjoy your outing, enjoy your bride that you're taking with you, I'm assuming, and enjoy life.
All right.
So enjoy it.
I think that's great advice, Bonnie.
All right, Bonnie M. Runyon.
All right.
So since we're not going to have you on Friday, we'll let you have a week and a half off, and then we'll talk to you the following Friday.
You got it, guys.
All right, Bonnie.
All right. Thanks, Bonnie.
All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
All right, see a little after-show content and post-show stuff that nobody saw
Wait,
coming.
I gotta write that down. So what'd she say? First of all, bring my bride.
Yeah, bring your
Okay,
bride
gotta remember that.
and your wife.
All right. Well, separate cars. And then what? I forgot what she said.
Enjoy life.
Oh, enjoy life.
Enjoy life. Yeah.
And then what?
Always pack clean underwear. That's all I got. Forget that.
Yeah.
All right.
Details. All right, that's it.
Gonna do it. We'll see you tomorrow.